fishermen, high school bass fishermen, Jack Swihart and Rylan Hamlin. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are they biting this week?
Been pretty good.
Good. Well, with all our lakes here in Jackson County, you go out of state to go fishing because you're competitive fishermen. And I understand, last time you were here, you were champions, and now you've competed in the world, is it the World Championships?
Yeah, World Championship and the National Championship.
Congratulations on making it, because it's an accomplishment to get to the championships. But also congratulations on how well you did.
Thank you.
How well did you do?
Pretty good. We came 7th in the Nationals and then 10th in the World. So
Awesome. And out of how many teams did you finish 7th in the Nationals?
270 something, and then the Worlds was 393, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yep.
Now, is it people your age, or is it all ages?
Yeah, it's all high school kids.
All high school.
Yep.
Yep.
And they come from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been at it for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start competitive fishing?
I started fishing tournaments with my dad when I was 6.
And now you are
16.
16, about to be a junior
Yep.
at Michigan Center High School.
Right.
And Jack, when did you start?
I started fishing competitively about 3 or 4 years ago. Pretty much, well, just before me and him started fishing bass tournaments, high school tournaments. I fished a couple, just local tournaments.
And you're about to be a senior at Lumen Christi.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are a team. The two of you are a team. How did you connect? Because you're
My
Michigan
dad
Center.
and his dad were really good buddies back in the day, and then both of their kids fished, and then they just kind of put us together, and we went out fun fishing a couple times, and then we started fishing some tournaments together, and then we started fishing in all these high school tournaments.
And how does the competition work? Is it for the biggest or the most, or
5 bass limit. You get 5 bass in your limit, and it's
Total
you have
weight.
to get the 5 biggest.
you hear about the guy on Lake Erie that put lead in his fish? That must have made you mad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a sport where you have to be, I mean, it's a trusting and an honorable competition. You have to
Yeah.
trust your other
Yeah.
competitors.
That was pretty bad.
You guys brought some photos. Let's take a look. This looks familiar. When was this?
This was at the National and World Championship in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
So the World and the Nationals were both in La Crosse.
Yep.
Yep.
And what body of water is in La Crosse?
Mississippi River.
Oh, the river.
Yep.
Pool.
Is that typical that you're fishing in rivers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. You guys don't know that river, probably.
We went there in 2020, I think we fished there. But other than that, yeah.
That's closer to the headwaters. So is the river very wide and deep?
Yeah, it's pretty wide, and well, there's 3 pools. There's pools 7, 8, and 9 that we could fish. I think
All
pools
the other ones are off limits. So.
pools 7 and 9 are a little smaller. Pool 8's pretty large.
Yeah.
Standing on a boat is okay if you're professional fishermen. How do you know? Like, do you scout out a spot?
Yeah,
So
we had 2.5 days of pre-fishing before the tournament, and then we went to our best spots tournament day and caught whatever we could.
So can you use, are there things you can use? Is there, can you use electronic assistance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's television coverage in
Mhm.
some cases. You've got people lining the banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all
There were
sorts of
quite a
people
few
there.
people on the dock and up on the bridge.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people.
I know you guys both have a lot of social media following, and the first time you were on our shows, you wore a t-shirt and there was nothing on it. I think maybe 1 or 2 things about fishing. Now you guys have a whole bunch of sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the progression from just being out there with your dad and then becoming, as teenagers, professional fishermen?
I don't know. Well, a lot of my dad, all the companies that my dad works with, he's really helped us network with all those companies, and they've seen how well we've done, and they want to give us support and help us on our journey.
Yep. Yeah, same with me. Like when I started fishing when I was 6, I just had like a couple of my dad's buddies that kind of helped us out, but it wasn't really like a true like sponsor. Like they didn't really give us much. But now that I've started to fish like some bigger stuff and all the high school stuff and doing good in all these, that a lot of the sponsors and some other people have stepped in to try and help me out and support us. So we really appreciate that too. We wouldn't be able to do it without all of our sponsors for sure.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your own boat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be dragged all over the country.
Yep.
So you guys have been competing very successfully in 2 high school circuits. So tell us about these 2 circuits.
So there's like the MLF circuit, and then there's the bass circuit, and there's 4 team trail events per circuit, and then there's 2 state championships, and then there's opens all across the country for all of them, and then there's the nationals for both as well. And we're competing in the bass team trail right now. And
the MLF, is that bass too?
yeah, they're all
bass.
for bass, but they're just 2 different circuits for bass
Yeah.
fishing.
And in both of these high school circuits, you are currently number 1.
Yeah.
How many high school teams are there then?
Well, in the circuits that we fish, the bass circuits, the team trail events here, there's only about 50 boats, but
The opens and the out-of-state ones are the ones that have like hundreds of people in them. The opens and the nationals and worlds and stuff. So.
And you're currently in first for Angler of the Year.
Yep.
That's awesome. Can you sum up the secret to your success?
just a lot of time on the water, a lot of practice,
Yep.
just a lot of knowledge on all these bodies of water.
Yeah, practice for sure. We go up for many days of practice before the tournament, and that's everything. So.
What's next? Where are you going to be next?
Lake Charlevoix up north.
Oh, Lake Charlevoix.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your success. Continue
Thank
good
you.
luck. And you can follow these guys on social media. And it sounds like you can go and cheer them on if they show up at a lake or river near you. We'll keep following your success. High school bass fishermen, Rylan, Hamlin, and Jack Swihart. Up next, we'll learn about the big grand opening that Orthopedic Rehab Specialist has, plus we'll look at their running series with Melissa Burgett coming up next.